Hey guys, so previously we created this simple login page, and in this video we are going to connect the form to our database. So for this in this video I'm going to use Laragon. It basically acts as your local server, or you can also use XAMPP. So it's same thing. It can host or act as your server locally. So before we do that, let's go to our Laragon file, and this is where we can move our current files, project files. So let's just create a the folder and then paste the files inside this folder. So we have copied the files, and let's click, and as you can see it is working, but before that let's just rename or change the file extension. So instead of HTML we'll use PHP, since we will be working on a PHP language. So now once we visit, reload the page, so let's just change so it shows the actual PHP file. So we need to turn on first the Laragon application, or boot the the server. Most of the time you'll be redirected to this page, but just disregard it. As you can see here, it's now working, or I've already boot the server. So now if I refresh, so let me just update the file, the URL, so it will be localhost, and then I'm going to remove the www, and as you can see the page has been loaded. So here login.html, so we don't have HTML file, so we need to update our login.php, the index.php, and then change it to login.php. Let's refresh and click, and as you can see the form has been loaded. So now in our PHP MyAdmin, so this acts our database, so we're using MySQL database. It's like a front end for our databases. I'm going to go to the project directory, and then I'm going to start the MiMo AI. So I'm in, or the MyMo has been loaded. Now I'm going to create a prompt for the MySQL database. I'm going to ask AI to create a script to create a script to create the database, and also I'm going to ask it to create users table. So for now let's just create our first table, which stores the users. So let's enter, and as you can see here the file has been created. So here is the SQL file, although this is a text file, but inside is a MySQL script. So we can just grab this, go to our PHP MyAdmin, and then let's click SQL and then paste, and then click go, and as you can see the database and the user table has been created. So now next thing is going to update the front end. So I'm going to connect the front end to the backend database. So in MyMo, I'm going to ask it update the login page, add a connection between the form and the database. So I'm going to create a new structure of the database, and then it will be a connection.php file. So it's now working, and let's just wait for this one to finish. So the folder has been created, and it's working on the connection.php file, and also it moves the database.sql to that folder. So it automatically groups the file uh, to that recently created folder. So if we check database, as you can see, we have the connection.php. This one, we use this one to get connection or be connected to the database. And if we visit the file, as you can see, there's no error. To check, we can echo connected successfully text, and if we refresh, as you can see, we have created a successful connection to the database. Next thing is I'm going to ask AI to create app.php file. Then inside is a function to create or the login, create the login function. So in the future, if we have logout, app specific functions will be put in that file. So let's just wait for this to finish, and as you can see here, so there's the app.php file. So the login.php, it adds a session. So basically, if we visit the login page, but um, we already did login, it won't allow us. So here we have created the app.php, we have the login handler.php. So this is the login handler.php, and so basically the flow is, so from this is the form, and once you submit the form, so this is it. We have a JS file that submit to the login handler.php, so which is this file, and after that it calls the function login.php. So if we refresh and log in, so for now, if we check our newly created database, so we have the users, and at the moment we have email and the password. So if we traverse or investigate, this login.php functions is inside the app.php. So here we can use so the function password verify is if the password inserted is a hash, then we need to use that function to check. But here we can actually use username or email, and then for password, it has this password verify function. So we don't know what's the row value of this password, so what we're going to do here, if we test, it won't allow us. So as you can see, invalid username and password. So what we're going to do is we can generate or ask AI. So we can ask AI to generate a hash value that works with the password verify function. So this will, so as you can see here, it creates a file, and we can visit this file to generate the password or the value, the hash value of the text password. So going to visit it, and this is the text or the hash value, and I can just paste it So now in my login page, I'm going to copy and then use password as password. If we sign in, as you can see, success, it is redirecting. So we have successfully connected. And if we visit login.php, it won't allow us. It redirects to the dashboard since we are currently logged in.